Hello everyone, I'm Randy Suarez, aka Silvercoat. Today we're back here with another reaction. This time we react to some Christopher Titus. Not just any Christopher Titus video. We react to his dad's last wish and funeral clip. Now I did this basically a year and a half ago. My audio was bad and it was horrible. So technically this is a re-reaction. But I cannot wait to get into this because he's one of my favorite comedians. So if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Christopher Titus TV. I will leave the original link to this video down below in the description. You can watch it uninterrupted. Also link to his comedy special where this is from. I'll link that down below in the description. You can watch it uninterrupted. And I do recommend him to give him a watch. Trust me, he's funny. So further ado, buckle up and let's get started.
Here is the most sentimental my father ever got, because you guys weren't big on sentiment. My father had a bunch of heart attacks. I think he was going for the record. And after his fourth heart attack, he sat me down and he said, look, I've had 4 heart attacks. My body can probably only take 3 more. So when I go, there's some things I want you to handle, because I'm a man now, right? No, if I don't tell you now, you'll screw it up when I'm dead. I want to be buried in a cardboard box. What? Shut up or I'll flick this in your other eye. Cardboard.
His dad was very no-nonsense, no bullshitter. And it's one of those things that I love watching his comedy specials and stuff like that, because it's one of those things that I can relate to in a way, in the most insane way.
Box. I want you to take the box. I want you to put it in front of the audience at the funeral. Hold up, Dad. Did you just call it the audience? Are you going to charge a cover? What do you think we could get? Hey, ladies get in free. Now I want you to leave the lid of the box open. I want you to let everybody who I've pissed off in my life step up and take a piss right on me.
Alright. Hold on. Yeah, let that sink in for a few seconds. Here's the thing. Imagine knowing that you pissed off everybody that you know in your entire life. Say, you know what? If I die, I'll let them piss on me. Like, bro, what are you thinking?
What kind of music do you want with that, Dad? Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson. Okay, Dad, let me get this straight so I don't screw it up. Oh, we're at your funeral, and it's ladies' night. While your friends are urinating on your corpse. You want me to play a song with the word rain actually in the title? Now you're getting it, numbnuts. Now after the funeral, I'll bury next to Grandpa. Shut up, I don't want to be buried next to a bunch of dead people, especially my father. I want to be cremated. Then I want you to take the ashes, I want you to put them in a douche bottle, find a hooker, and run me through one more time.
Alright, now, for it. Alright, I got nothing. Hey, man, he said, hey, run me through one more time, because, I don't want this to be the last memory that you have thought of me about. I'm like, so you want me to put your ashes in a douche bottle and find some stranger of the night and run you through? Okay. All right.
On my children, I did not write that. I am repeating it. And it's one of those things when you hear it, you go, oh! Disgusting yet whimsical.
Yeah. Part 2. Dad's death funeral, honoring his wishes.
Phone call, and this is verbatim how I hear my father pass. I pick the phone, guy goes, Mr. Titus, Newark Police Department, your dad's dead.
What an insensitive asshole. To be honest, yes, like, okay, when I got a call from one of my friend's closest friends, This happened basically 2.5 years ago. Well, 2 years ago to be in fact. I ended up getting a call from and this is I get this is a different perspective, a different attitude on this, I guess. I ended up getting a call, getting a voicemail, getting to let know that my friend passed away. I'm very sorry for the loss, like sincere. That guy's called Mr. Titus, like, hey, your dad's dead. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the?
Kind of harsh, isn't it?
Very.
And I know a lot of comedians, and it sounded so weird the way he said it. I went, okay, fucker, who is it? Sir, it's Newark Police Department. Your dad's dead. Don't call me fucker. And although we had been expecting it for a long time, you are never ready for something like this. And my brain kind of
True. And the thing is, it's something that me and my dad discussed, you know, like because of the fact that at the end of the day, he does not want me to be worried about a lot of things. Ooh, excuse me. He does not want me to be worried about a lot of things, and I love my dad. I really do. And it does hurt that he had thought about this and he put in precautions for not just for me, but for everyone. Like, technically, I am my dad's only son. So yeah, it's one of those things that it's frightening to know that that day may come sooner than later, and everything. I'm hoping later, but at the same time, you know, my dad has been living his life, so that's all I can hope for.
And I went into denial, and I said, poke him. And there's this really long pause. And the cop says, excuse me? And I said, poke him, he could be dicking with you. And there's a much longer pause. Sir, we've poked him, he's not dicking with us. And then I said something that sounded so wrong, and I did not mean it in the way it sounded. I said, is the Viper okay? Because I thought I'd given him the death call. I thought he flew off a cliff or wrapped around a tree. I thought it was my fault, but the cop didn't hear that part of it. He goes, sir, your car is fine. Again, it's your dad that's dead. Shall I poke the car, sir?
Might as well.
So I gathered everybody up and went down the mountain. I have to admit this, I had mixed emotions. Although my dad and I fought his whole life, the last 5 years of his life, we were best friends. So I was sad. I was also really pissed because he knew damn well I couldn't get the deposit back on the ski condo I rented for the week, you know? It was like his final FU to me. Well, your dad's got a terminal heart problem and you're going snow skiing. Not for long. So I show up at the house, the whole family's there, and I'm the oldest kid. I got to plan the funeral. So I go down to the funeral home, but I take my brother and my sister. My sister Shannon's here, my brother Dave's here. And I'm sitting in front of the funeral home in the guy's office, and they make so much money, man. I'm sitting in front of an $8,000 mahogany desk. Guy's got a $3,000 suit, $85 haircut. Perfect funeral guy. And he goes, Mr. Titus, we are so sorry for your loss.
And the weird thing is, I have met those people. I have legit met those people. One at my friend's funeral. It felt awkward. You must be the deceased work friends. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, it was weird.
Did your father have any specific wishes on how he wanted to be buried?
Hold on. No, go back.
And I look at my sister before I can say...
Look what it says. In a retard voice, oh, you have no idea. They'll feel like, oh no, a question I should not have asked. Well, a question I should not have answered.
I look at my sister before I can say a word. She goes, you tell him. And the man knows I have a TV show, so he's showing the most expensive caskets they make. He showed me, I'm not making this up, a $17,000 platinum casket with a DVD player in it. Yeah, it's in the viewing lid. There's one of those headrests.
It's one of those weird times that when DVD was big and like extremely big, even things that shouldn't have DVD players had them. And I'm like, okay, this a casket having a DVD player was insane now, but wasn't at the time.
You can slide a DVD and play a tribute video to the person actually in the casket. And all I can think is, my God, man, my family's gonna so fight over that DVD player. I said, no, that's nice, but my dad didn't want to be buried in something metal. Or wood. Did you have something corrugated?
Corrugated.
Pardon me, sir. Cardboardy-er. Excuse me, cardboard. My father said he wanted to be buried in a cardboard box. And the man had obviously never heard this sentence before, man, because his face went into like an epileptic seizure. Frankly, it looked like he tasted butt, man. He went...
Well, what the fuck? I mean, to be honest, yeah.
And my brother Dave tries to help. My brother Dave goes, hey, not like a refrigerator box, something nice.
Hey, at least Dave tried to help. Hey, something nice.
And my sister loses it. He loved cardboard. And you ever tell somebody something? You ever tell somebody something they didn't want to hear, so they decide that you didn't say it? He just pushes the expensive casket book aside, takes out the Walmart casket book, starts flipping through that one. I'm going, no. We get down to the cheapest casket you can buy, which is basically a slat crate with Home Depot burned in the side of it.
Yeah.
And I got pissed. I said, look! My father said he wanted to be buried in a cardboard box, then we'll talk about the cover charge. And he slams the book and he goes, fine! I can give you a rental casket. To which my brother Dave says, who brought it back?
Like, see, yes, that is a legit question to ask. Well, ask. How do I pronounce? Ask. Yeah, ask. Because at the end of the day, who brings back a casket? Like, that's insane. Like, imagine someone bringing you work at a mortician and you're in charge to clean that casket. You're not going to feel right, especially after a few bodies has been inside that casket. You're not going to feel right.
Which is a genius question, by the way. But the guy gets the butt-tasting look on his face again. And he goes, no, we have caskets for situations like these. Looking at me like cheapest bastard in the world situation. Well, the end of the casket opens up. We take your father, put him in a cardboard liner, slide him in and close the end on him. So now my dad's in this huge Pez dispenser. Great. And we had the funeral. And my dad's best friend Bob said to me, Titus, that was the best or worst funeral I've ever been to. Because number one, standing room. They packed to the walls. We made about $2,000 on the door.
Nice. Nice.
And everyone got up and told an honest story about my dad. Not some BS, this was the greatest man ever. Here's one of the stories. They used to go houseboating every year, and all they would do was drink all day with a bunch of firemen buddies. My dad hung out with firemen because he smoked in bed. They would get hammered, sleep on top of the houseboat at night, and during the night, instead of peeing in the boat, in the head, they would just pee up the top into the lake. Well, one night my dad gets up 8 times, hammered, steps on everybody, pees up the boat like 8 times, and they get up the next morning, look where my dad had been peeing. All night my father had been peeing off the top of the houseboat into the driver's seat of his home boat. That's a beautiful story, isn't it? That's beautiful. And there was 10 stories like that, man. So here's the funeral. Hysterical laughter, weeping. Hysterical laughter, weeping. And it was beautiful. And offensive. And perfect. And I believe illegal.
I believe so.
And then it was over, and everybody went home. And it was just me and my dad. So I peed on him. But now I'm freaked out because I got to find a hooker, you know? And if I'm asked for the normal stuff, it's already going to be weird. But now I'm getting out of the car in an alley. You know, I got the whole family getting out behind me. Everybody's crying. I've got an urn and a douche bottle. Lola, is it? Yeah, we want something a little freaky. And I couldn't go through it. I called my brother and sister. We had a no douche.
Because it's weird. Oh man, because it's weird, brother. Hold on, give me a second. Things acting up.
Powering off. Powering on.
3, 2, 1. Give me a second.
Paired.
There we go.
Maximum volume.
Not doing this. So we came with a compromise because we still want to honor my father, right? So here's what we did. We took half his ashes, spread them at various Victoria's Secret dressing rooms around the country.
Oh!
The rest of his ashes went to Caesar's Palace in Lake Tahoe, Nevada, because my dad was a huge gambler. He's one of those dads had a little quarter jug. He'd fill it with quarters to the top. When it got to the top, he'd take his little jug to the casino, you know, and then he'd take like 10 grand out of the bank.
Damn!
And casinos have a lot of rules. One of the rules is do not spread your father's ashes amongst the casino patrons. So
Imagine there's a rule like that. Because it is, since it's real. It's like, how many people tried this enough to the point that there's a rule? Like, so many.
Brother, my sister and I walk into Caesar's Palace, 7 p.m. Saturday evening. Pockets full of dad. And I walk to the back of the casino, I get an aisle that goes all the way across, and I start walking down, and I start flipping out my father. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Ding, 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 ding. That saved a wretch, 7 like me. And I get to the end of the aisle thinking nobody saw I'm cool. I look back. I'm leaving a contrail of smoke behind me, like I'm a jeep going across the Kalahari Desert, man. And the whole casino's kind of looking at me, and I have a TV show on the air at the time. Is that Titus? Is he on fire? What distracts them is my sister Shannon, who's way crazier than me. She takes a handful of my father, walks to a patent blackjack table, and goes, "Magic dust!"
Shannon!
There's this cloud kind of hanging, and the pit bosses start walking over, and I'm just stuck to the carpet, man. I don't know what to do, man. I'm frozen. I'm freaking out, man. And this is the weirdest thing I've ever been involved in, and I've been involved in some pretty weird shit, man. And I couldn't move. I thought I was having a stroke because my heart was pounding, and all sound went away, and I swear to you, the only thing I could hear is my father hysterically laughing. And I knew he was there because as the cloud settled, and parts of him dropped into people's drinks.
Oh!
He gave me a sign because the dealer was right in front of me, put a blackjack, and the whole table lost. Oh my God, he's here right now. That's what happened to him every time. That's why I went to community college. Worst part of my dad dying, 2 weeks before he died, my wife told him she was pregnant with our daughter.
His ex-wife.
Yeah. Nice timing, numbnuts. Dad, what did you say my whole life, huh? You better not have a kid, you're a retard. You'll probably kill it. Remember when you didn't feed the dog when you were 7? That's gonna happen to your kid. You're gonna need grandpa around to raise that kid, turn that kid into an adult, isn't that right? And what happened, huh? What else you stuff up my ass my whole life, huh? Step up or step aside, right? Step up or step aside. And what happened, huh? World's coming apart. I got 2 little kids and you're not here. You stepped aside. That means I gotta step up.
Ooh. Yeah, let that simmer.
Funny.
All right, though. Yeah. I still love watching this guy's comedy, man. He's one of my favorites. But the point that his own dad literally saying, basically, he moves aside physically and yet very literally, so his son can step up. And over the years, he has definitely stepped up. So anyway, that was funny. If y'all would like me to react to more of Christopher Titus, let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Christopher Titus TV. I will leave the original link to this video down below in the description to watch uninterrupted because it is from a different channel. Also, I will leave the link to his his comedy special down below so you can watch that uninterrupted. So, further ado, all I can say is cherish your loved ones, give them a hug, or at least talk to them, please. Till next time, take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm, and peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you.